baseball fans, and welcome. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Colorado Rockies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shopping. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just a win away from putting an end to this thing. You know, in the postseason, I think you have to treat every game the same, but there's something about an elimination game that can put a team just into a different mindset.
Yeah, and the strategy can certainly change in this type of game. It's hard to manage the same way when in any given at-bat, it can impact everything you've been working for throughout the season. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. Towing the slab in today's game, Justin Pace.
We know he's one of the best in the game. Doesn't matter.
The pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
They really turned on that one, and as it moved down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there.
Now here is Carl Pitt. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Swing, and that ball smashed on the line. And it's into the gap. Leggett around third. He'll score, and the Padres take the lead. 1-0. Pitt into second, and he's got a double.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not looking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Slice the other way and foul. Hayes, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Jimmy Stubbs stands in now and watches strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Oh, great stop to his knee, the throw, and that
right there is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the run.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Waste no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swing and a miss. And a count is 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Kicks and deals. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
Stays alive. 2 runs across in the inning here in Game 4 of the NLDS. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. For him, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Padres 2 and the Rockies nothing. Back here in Denver, and today's starting pitcher, Brandon Chin.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
The 0-1.
That's a ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Gets it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
You often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
And it's fouled away. Right center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Next for Colorado, Jesus Sanchez. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one, and that's two. One hit in the inning, but nothing more. Top of the second, so digging in now for San Diego, Andres Delgado. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
Double play ball to second. There's one. He's out. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Now here is Sid Little. That's in there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I got my blessing because the Father never left him. He did it for the brethren.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Spencer Goldberg. On the ground, right side. And quickly one away in the second. Jeffrey Wallace digging in for the Rockies. Swings through that one for strike one. Chin, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and he's a native of Taiwan. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike three.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from Statcast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Siggy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's back there. Good line. They go back to back, and it ties it up. It's 2-2.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jason Kaufman. Yeah, there's a ball.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throws to first in time. Inning over. But 2 round trippers in this. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Patrick Leggett. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That's in there. That is strike 2. That one ripped. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Runner breaks for third. Throw to third. Save.
Well, maybe he thought he should have gone for a triple instead of a double and just decided, I'm going to take third this way. Definitely using his legs to his advantage right here.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. That one is gone. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 4-2. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
And there's a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in Game 4. In the air, left field. Garcia makes the grab, one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Stubbs batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hauls it in for the out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Garcia in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Two runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Lifted in the air, right field. Going back on this one. Brings it in. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 4-2. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Back. Here's the third baseman, Timmy Daly. Fought off foul. And a pitch. Next offering is outside. Gets him to chase after that one.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The pitch out there, and there's one down.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision. You don't want to get beat by. Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Over to first, and he's safe.
Ball one, no strike.
In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Man at first, one away. Runner on the move. Little chopper rolls foul. Here's a 1-1. In the air out towards right center. Wallace under it. And there's 2 away. Jesus Sanchez digging in for the Rockies. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. You're up there at the plate. You got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Headed down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Moved to first. And he's out. And they got him. That ends the inning. Game 4 of the division series. Stepping in for San Diego, Alan Wallace. Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. A gigantic blast. And they add a run. It's 5-2.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So digging in, Andres Delgado. And a base hit up the middle.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
He's to second, right there. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
Lucas calls it in to end the inning. And the Padres add to the lead on a solo homer. It's now 5-2.
I wasn't thinking about doing something like trying to get my music out, cause it mattered to me, and I knew there'd be a couple of million people who'd understand and agree. Yeah, hero, come on.
Back here in Denver, and now the first baseman, Jesus Sanchez. Chin back to work. That one hammered center field. That's back. Singing, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boo, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
The Padres leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Line drive, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. Throws off line, and he's got a double.
Just a really nice job of coming on that pitch and there. So once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Next to hit, Jeffrey Wallace rolls across the diamond. One out in the bottom of the fourth. So up next, Alan Lund. He's already homered in this game. Swings and misses. And strike one.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Next pitch is outside. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Leggett sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Gene Lucas. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And here it comes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Out towards right center field. On the move. And the inning is over. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 5-3. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the center fielder, Patrick Leggett. Swing and a ball popped up. Lucas on the move towards the line. Nice grab on the run. And there's one away. Carl Pitt, the next up for the Padres. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Up the middle, Kaufman throws to first in time.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. It really comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
And he hits a ground ball right side, loves it on the dive, and they kick it out.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. They're going to be fired up in the dugout.
And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So in now for Colorado, Jason Kaufman. Pitch. That one the other way, and that's just foul. Kaufman goes 6'1", 220 pounds, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. Liner, base hit. Next to hit for the Rockies, Timmy Daly. Struck out swinging his first time. Chin picks over, and he's back in safely. And a swing and a miss.
Well, Coleman getting me a fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Grounder might be 2. Delgado off balance feed. There's 1. Over to first, safe. Now the left fielder, Emmanuel Garcia, 1 for 2. Swings through that one above the zone.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at high level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the left. Garcia goes to second for one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Next is the designated hitter, Joshua Fiore. Throw to first. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. New inning getting started. And now here is Jimmy Stubbs. Popped up. Sanchez drifts towards it. He's got it. And there's one down. So digging in, David Garcia. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. Alan Wallace, the next up for the Padres. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Right side, hard hit. Sanchez takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the sixth, Joshua Fiore. And the pitch. That's to third, Garcia. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Next for Colorado, Jesus Sanchez. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And the next pitch is way outside. The Padres up by 2 here in the bottom of the sixth. Slider misses outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs to start.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Now it's the second baseman, Jeffrey Wallace. This to third, into the outfield, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Alan Lund digging in for the Rockies. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Goldberg, the lead runner at second. Wallace at first, 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Christopher Young, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Estrada getting cranked up as well. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 2 left for Colorado. They're still down. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Gilberto Cortez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Delgado leading things off and takes a strike. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now the catcher up to hit, Rodney Saul. And first offering is fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him looking for the kill.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Lifted in the air, right center field. On his way over. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down. Chin back to work. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive.
And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second.
Everything came together for him. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the base.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Christopher Young.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Fuentes pulls it in on the run.
That's such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And that one ripped into right. And this one could be extra bases. And it gets by him. In comes the run for second. And it's the 5-4.
Hey, that's a really big RBI as he snags himself 3 bases in the process. Really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Now it just comes down to some situations.
On the ground at first. Now 2 ways they get a run across.
Well, that's a productive at bat right there. I'm sure he wanted a knock, but puts the ball in play, brings that one in from third, ties up the ball game.
Joshua Fiore digging in for the Rockies. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Here, the bottom of the 7th. In the air, right side. And makes the grab. That is the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. 8th inning coming up. We're all tied up, 5-5. Back here at Coors Field. And now Patrick Leggett. There's a strike.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. Gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That's in there. And it's 0-2.
Oh, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but a
Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I'll tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
And that one fouled off. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. This one driven, deep center field, on its way, home run! That was blasted to the moon. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 6-5. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Next to hit, Adolfo Fuentes. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with one away. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jimmy Stubbs. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's in for a strike in the outside corner. And it's 0-2. One-run game, one out, one on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Slider misses outside. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Right through there for a strike.
And a bite like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Fuentes off of first with 2 away.
Ball 1.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. On to first. And that will end the inning. The Padres get 1 in the inning with a solo blast. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Vincent Yang.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And a pitch. Sanchez swings through it for strike 1. Double barrel action in the bullpen for San Diego. Roger Neff getting loose out there. Cornell getting loose as well. Base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff down.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Other than ripping one into the gap.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He powers that one out of here. It's 7-6. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's the second baseman, Jeffrey Wallace. And there's the strike.
It can be tough. Nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Luis Estrada will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now a chance for Alan Lund. In the air, left side. Fuentes settles under this one. Puts it away for the out.
Now back.
Gene Lucas digging in for the Rockies. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. And he chases that one below the zone. Estrada, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Oh, 1 down. And that one pulled foul. Oh, and 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. So in now for Colorado, Jason Kaufman. Swings through that one.
1.
Wallace leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Two outs. Bounced up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. First and second, 2 down. And now it's going to be Timmy Daly.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Fastball for a strike. Center, and that should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they're up by 3.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Casilla in the box now. No balls in a strike. Out to short, Delgado. Tosses across to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. They get welcome back, and here comes the closer, Steven Alfonso.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Over to right field, way back, gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they cut into the lead. It's 9-7. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Delgado stands in now and watches strike 1. Ripped on a line. Calls it in, and there's 1 away. He's 2 outs away. Here's the catcher, Rodney Saul. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And next is the designated hitter, Sid Little. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th. Next offered in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. Slice to right. And that's a fair ball. Around second, on his way to third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through at a pretty high leverage spot right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now a crucial opportunity.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now. And there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get him out.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Throw cut off, down to the plate. Save! He scores, and it's a 1-run game.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And that one is in the dirt. Ball one.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And fouled off. The Padres down to their final strike. So the tying run at second. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone.
In there! Got him looking for the K. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
This team played extremely well to force this series into a Game 5. It's just like the Game 7. You win or go home. That Game 5 should be a lot of fun to watch.
Singy, we saw plenty of offense in this one.
Yeah, no doubt, and they were wearing out home plate. Just look at these numbers. We were treated to a lot of fireworks in this one.
And the final here today, 9-8. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.